Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Cookie TV. It's your girl DeShannon with Country Girl Cakes, and today we are going to be doing your classic peanut butter cookie. So let's get started. So we're going to start with our butter and our sugar, and we're going to cream that together until it's light and fluffy. So now that that is light in color to your pale color, we're going to go in and add in our brown sugar. And give that a mix. Make sure through this process that you clean off, wipe down the edges so that everything gets well incorporated. Because we want all that butter and that sugar to be well incorporated. And continue mixing. Okay, now that we got that mixed, we're going to go in with our peanut butter. You can use creamy or chunky. It is your choice, your preference. Right now, I'm using the creamy peanut butter for this batch. Get it all out. We want all that peanut butter. Yeah, every drop. So now that we got that in there, let's give it another mix. Now you're going to see it come together and it's going to have this light glossy color to it. Once you have that color, then we're going to go ahead and add our egg. So right here, I'm adding in the eggs. You want to scrape that out, get all your egg out the bowl. Give that a mix. While that's mixing, I'm going to add in our vanilla. Now to a separate bowl, you have your flour, your baking powder, and your baking soda. Give those, and your salt. And you're just going to give that a little razzle dazzle stir. And you're going to start adding this in slowly. Just a little at a time. We don't want to make a mess. We can go ahead and add the rest of that in there. Okay. Okay, now we're going to give this a nice scrape and make sure we get it all out. So I'm going to go ahead and set my mixer to the side because we're done with this. So we're just going to clean off the paddle. Make sure we get all that off. I'm going to invest in me one of those paddle scrapers. It'd be so much easier. It'd make my life so much simpler. So now that we got that all off, I'm just going to go through, make sure it's all mixed up. So all our flour and everything is well incorporated. We're going to go ahead and stick this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes so that it gives you a thicker, chewier cookie. So once 30 minutes is up, I'll be back to show you how I scoop it out on the pan and put it in the oven. Be back in a moment. Hello, and we're back. So the dough has chilled for 30 minutes. So now we're going to get ready to scoop out, put it on our nice sheet, flatten it out, and put it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. So I have my cookie scoop here that I use to make my balls. And we're just going to scoop this out. So as we're scooping these out in our nice pretty balls, last one. So I created Cookie TV because who doesn't love cookies? So we could all see how cookies come together. Everybody loves a great cookie. We all like to see different flavors and different variations because with cookies, there's so many different variations and options that you have with cookies. You can do anything. You can put Oreos, vanilla wafers. You have banana pudding cookies. You got red velvet Oreo cookies. You have turtle cookies. You have fruity pebble cookies. The list goes on and on and on. So, like I said, I created this cookie TV so we could all enjoy cookies together. So, with these particular cookies, these are for an order that I have. So, we're just going to flatten those out, give that nice signature marking on our cookies. As I said, we are going to bake these in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. But depending on your oven, you may have to go slightly longer or less, depending on the type of oven that you have or the type of pan that you're using. Um, yeah. So here we go. So we are going to set our timer. I'm going to set mine for 12 minutes. Put those in the oven, let those bake up pretty, and when they're done, we'll come back and I'll show you how they look. Okay, we're back. So cookies are out of the oven. I have placed them on this rack. They are cooling. How beautiful is that? Look at that cookie. So pretty. So since this is my cookie, ooh, look how it just crumbles. Mm-mm-mm. And there you have it. Your classic peanut butter cookie. It is amazing. So y'all come check out Country Girl Cakes Cookie TV. So if you want this recipe, it will be available for purchase for $5. If you're interested, it will come with all the ingredients and all the step-by-step instructions. So can't wait to see y'all there. Have a good one. Bye.
Again, I felt like it was victory for us.